This is just a little tool haul from KCTOOL. This is a new product. This is kind of the star of the show, I guess. So we'll start there. And this is the Wera mobile phone repair kit. It's got the tri and the pentalobe. And these are tiny. Those bits are so small. And you can see that Wera now has got these clips. I don't know what to think about these clips though. I get what they're doing, but I'll talk more about the clips later. Let's look at the tips on these. These screws are so tiny and they aren't Torx, but there it goes. All right, and this is what I don't like about the clip. So I don't tend to use these like this. I tend to use micro screwdrivers like this, and the clip gets in the way. If your preference is similar to my preference, well, then it might matter to you. I can tell you that the accuracy of that tip is right on. It gets in there and it gets that tiny, tiny screw out of there. Okay, and this is the tri. When you look at it, it looks like a Phillips, but it's not. It's got 3 fins, not 4. This one is a size 0, and they made the size 0 Phillips tip to the Japanese Camera Industrial Standard, JCIS. Okay, so that is the true fit for these Asian fasteners. And that felt really good. All right, so how special is it that Wera is using the JCIS on this? Well, if we look at this one that's been out for a while, that's also JCIS. This one is JCIS. So this JCIS with the clip on it is not super unique for Wera. They've been using the JCIS on these size zeros on other products that they have. The cap does not free spin very well at all with these clips on there. So the tolerances are somehow different on this. This is a little thicker. There's a lot of friction there. This one is much better than this one is. Like this one is pretty tight, this cap is tight. This one spins a little better, but it still isn't what it should be. The clips can be removed, and then you get a really free spinning cap. I suppose these could be sanded down a little bit. I'm not going to do that. I'm just showing you what the fit and finish is like on these. So that is what is up with the new Wera mobile phone repair kit. And by the way, this gives me an opportunity to show off this. First time I found out about this was Supreme Tools on Instagram. If I can find this on Amazon or any place like that, I'll put links in the description. Again, run into a problem with one of the eBay sellers on this stuff, and now I'm dealing with it, so I don't want to recommend the eBay seller. This was supposed to come with the bottle opener that matches this. This is part of the same limited edition Japanese Wera set. I don't know, I've been kind of fascinated by the use of cork and wood in some of these handle types, and the brand logo is stamped there. Witte is right there. This is the Max Pro. They have a line of screwdrivers that have this handle, and I gotta say, this cork handle is really grippy. This is grippy like Swiss grip, PB Swiss grippy. Still like PB Swiss. This is a really interesting design. It's got a Felo awl. I was trying to get my free shipping. Didn't really need another awl, but this one was square. You know, this one is more like a reamer. So I thought, okay, it's a little different from products that I have. So I'll go ahead and get that Felo awl. Okay, and then we come to this ESD bit holder. I can take that off there. That's kind of an unboxing there. All right, so we got the Wera 816R ESD. It's a nice size. It's got the wrap adapter on it. I wanted to use this, so I got this adapter. This is HIOS, and then this is typical quarter hex. So I want to kind of put that in there. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's getting wobbly. I was a little disappointed with the lack of precision on this. I thought that these things were going to be just absolutely rock solid. It was an experiment, and so now I know. So here's the bit wobble with this stacked adapter here. Gets a little wobbly, it's still usable. So then I also found this Felo C6 bit. I've been on the lookout for these longer C6 style bits. Like these from PB Swiss are really nice, but they are discontinued. PB Swiss doesn't make these anymore. This is actually an interesting size, this length with a C6. And then I got this Felo Slim, so this is a number 2. Got a Baco bit holder here, and I figured this tip here is going to live in this Baco bit holder pretty much. And then here is the size 1. It's pretty good. Okay, then this is what happens in a typical magnetic holder. You get all this wobbling and rocking like that. Okay, so this is a pretty good compromise to get some of the visibility of your working end back, you know, versus this, right? You've got this little bit in your way maybe. So that's what I had in mind there, plus, right, you're trying to get free shipping. So that's just a quick KCTOOL plus a bonus product. So this is a KCTOOL haul with a bonus item here. I really like this set for tool collecting. It's a very visually interesting color contrast. Thank you again to Supreme Tools on Instagram. That's where I first saw this, was Instagram, Supreme Tools. So there'll be links in the description. I've been using Linktree and I'm on Instagram more now, particularly because of stuff like this. The people on Instagram find this stuff and they post it, and it's really cool. It's fun, it's interesting, and if you're a tool collector, you gotta be on Instagram if you're a tool collector. That was kind of a fun look at some of these items, try to make it as helpful as I can, and as always, thank you for watching.